Look, I'm really sorry about the mistake. I'll be right back with the right order.
You messed up again? That's the third time this morning. What's up?
Look, nothing. Everything is fine. It's great. It's dandy.
Ava!
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
I'm getting a broom.
But this is the third time. This is the third. What's happening?
Okay. All right. Pops, look, here's the deal. You were right about Lizzie, all right? Look, I knew I probably shouldn't have gotten involved with her. I knew that from the get-go, but I did, but I'm just maxed out. All right, it's one thing to lie to me, all right? That's fine, whatever. I knew what I was getting into when I got on that ride. But when you started going after somebody else, that's another story.
Ava, what happened?
Nothing. It doesn't matter what happened. The point is that I've got to call Lizzie now, and I've got to tell this whole thing's over, all right? We don't have a future.
Hey!
Lizzie.
Buzz.
Hi.
Isn't it an amazing day?
Is it?
My mom's having a baby. My granddad's back. I think it's a sign, don't you? There is hope for everyone. Everybody, and it even means us.
Listen, Tammy, you can't stay away from me forever. I don't care if your mom has you locked up. I will... Call me, okay? Just call me.
Don't tell me the two of you guys had a fight.
Fine, I won't.
Wait, Jonathan. If the two of you don't make it, there's really no hope for the rest of us.
Hope? I guess you haven't heard, huh?
Heard. What? Jonathan.
Article says Sandy slipped and took a fall off of Fox Cliff.
Sandy fell off a cliff?
Yeah, it happens. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him drag Tammy down with him.
Tammy, what are you doing? I'm going to history class.
As soon as I find my other book. Sweetheart, after everything you've been through, why don't you just take the day off?
And do what? Just stay at home and stare at the wall? Let Mommy take care of me?
And why not let Mommy take care of you?
It's not gonna make me feel better, Mom. It's not gonna bring Sandy back, and it won't change the fact that he would still be alive right now if Jonathan...
Sweetie.
Jonathan didn't kill Sandy. I pushed him. I did it.
Don't say that. Don't blame yourself, honey. It was an accident.
I'm not talking about blame, Mom. It's about facing the truth. You know, I thought that loving Jonathan would bring out the best in him, but it ended up just bringing out the worst in me.
Will there be many attending the service? I want to make sure that the family has chairs.
We're all the family he's got, I'm afraid.
I see. Well, I'll finalize the arrangements and call you later today. So sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, Sandy came to me looking for family, crying for help, and...
We just gotta let the past stay there because, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
I know I can't fix it now. He's gone.
He was a troubled kid. Hey.
Hey. We okay today?
Yes.
Good.
Reva, I stopped by Sandy's apartment and started packing up some of his things.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, apparently, he had already packed up this box for you.
Me?
There's a letter there addressed to you.
I know how this will sound when you read it, but I'm going to write it all down anyway. Since things fell apart with Tammy, my life's been a mess.
And waking up is hard when you don't have a reason. So, one more try. Either I convince Tammy to come away with me, or I'm not sure how much longer I'll be able to stick it out. Either way, there are a few things I thought you might want to have, since you know what they mean. Things that reminded me always of how close we once were. I gave him this copy of Great Expectations. And his hospital bracelet.
In Great Expectations, the book about the kid who's trying to make a new life for himself.
You were great to me, Reva. I hope you know how much it meant for me to have a place I belonged. Even for a little while.
It hurt a lot when you chose Jonathan over me.
Oh, my God.
But it's like they say, blood is thicker than water, I guess.
Hey, Josh, why don't you just...
No, Billy. Really, please, finish it.
I want you to know, though, no matter what happens, as long as I live, I'll always think of you as a mom. I love you, Sandy.
Well, that's all he ever wanted, was for somebody to love him.
Hey, I think that's all any of us ever want, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's a lot of crimes committed in this world in the name of love.
Joshua.
Dude, why don't you just let the kid lie down?
I'm not talking about Sandy, I'm talking about Jonathan and all the heartache he's brought upon this family.
I know who Jonathan is, and I know what he's been through, but I thought...
You thought you loved him.
I still do love him. And I didn't want to change him. I just wanted to help him. I thought I could heal him, and I just never thought that he would...
Baby, I'm so sorry. You know, you are learning some tough lessons right now.
I'm through crying. I'm gonna follow your lead. The example that you set.
My example.
Yeah, when you found out that Jeffrey lied to you and that you couldn't trust him or live with him, you left him.
Tammy,
You
that's
didn't
not
wait, you just cut
exactly-
your losses and you moved on, and that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you proud, Mom.
Baby, no, hold on. Just listen to me. Don't ever give up on love. Remember that, okay? And remember that I have not stopped being proud of you, not for a second.
I feel the same way about you. Mother like daughter. We'll talk later, okay? I don't want to be late for class, but I love you, Mom.
Look, I need you to call Tammy. Don't tell her that you're with me.
Just wait a second. I want to know what happened to Sandy. The last thing I know, you and Tammy
Look,
went
I
off
don't have
to...
time to do this
Well,
right
make
now.
time for me. Sandy's gone, and I want to know why.
At first, I was so grossed out at the thought of my mom and granddad having a baby. But I mean, it is the 21st century, and I'm so glad that he's alive. I do feel really sorry for Gus and Harley, but how can I not feel hopeful? A new baby on the way, my granddad gets a second chance. I think everybody should get a second chance. Don't you think, Coop? Time for a whole new start? Coop. Coop,
Huh? Well,
where are you?
What are you looking at? Anything interesting?
I hope not. These days, I think interesting means doomed.
Oh, you're talking about Sandy.
Among others.
I feel awful. He was so alone.
The kid was looking for something. I don't know.
He just never recovered after Tammy left him. Didn't have a plan.
A plan?
Yeah, you know, a plan. Plan for life, a plan for love.
A plan for love.
Why not? I've got one for everything.
You do. How are you making out with your plan for love?
You don't have to say anything. I know you feel it too. You want to start over again, don't you, Coop?
Lizzie, I think we both need to start again. But just not together.
Excuse me?
Apart.
Look, Tammy was blaming herself for Sandy's death, and I couldn't stand to see her like that, so I had to tell her the truth.
That you paid off the lawyers to lose the divorce papers?
I did
that you
what I
were the
had to
reasons
do.
The papers weren't filed. You used me to stick it to Sandy.
So what? The guy dumped you and left you for roadkill.
We were married young. He felt trapped and he ran away. He never meant to hurt me. But you wanted to cause the worst possible pain. And you planned it all, and that was so cruel.
Cruel? You want to talk about cruel? What about letting Tammy hook up with a guy she didn't really love? Let her go through with that wedding.
That's exactly what you did. You sat there and watched the entire thing. You didn't say a peep, and you let it blow up in the worst possible way.
Oh, unbelievable. Sandy skates and I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, you know what? You are. Tammy wants to leave you. Good for her.
You are gonna help me get Tammy
Don't
back.
touch me!
Listen, Ava, you gotta help me with
Or
Tammy.
what?
You gotta.
What if I don't, huh? What are you gonna do? You gonna toss me off a cliff?
Coop, I hurt you. I know that. I never should have borrowed that money from Quinn. I never should have lied about the apartment, but it's all behind us now.
Behind us?
Yes. No more lies.
Right, right. Oh, except for that one about you paying off that male escort to take Ava out, right?
What are you talking about?
Don't do that, Lizzie. I know that you paid off that guy, Brian. You know what? Why don't we just give him a call,
Okay, all right. Okay, how did you find... No, it doesn't matter how you found out. I'm not gonna lie anymore. She was trying to steal you away, Coop. I was just trying to keep her busy. She looked like she had a good time at Towers.
It was a male escort, Lizzie.
I know that it sounds bad, but I did it for the right reason. Look, you just have to give me another chance.
Why? It'll just be the same thing next time.
No, I can change.
No, you can't, Lizzie, all right? Why should you have to? This is who you are.
Well, I like who I am when I'm with you.
Why? Why? I make you think that you have to lie. I make you think you have to work just to keep me.
Do I?
You didn't before.
I will. I want you, Coop. No. Come on. Test me. I will show you. I will prove it to you. I'll do anything. I can change.
Stop it. Stop it right there, all right? You are who you are. I am who I am. And you know what? The fact of the matter is, we're not having any fun anymore, okay?
What? You don't love me anymore?
No. Lizzie, I wish it were that easy, all right? Look, we're not making things any better for each other right now, all right? Maybe your mom was right from the very beginning, all right? We want two different things. We come from two very different worlds.
You know what? I know what you want.
What?
You want her. You want Ava. Why don't you just admit it? You guys are already sleeping together, aren't you?
I'm not gonna help you with anything, Jonathan. Nothing.
You are gonna help me get Tammy back. You still owe me, Ava. I saved you from Dean the loan shark. I gave you a job. I helped you see what a scum Sandy really was, and I showed Tammy the truth. What is the big deal?
The deal is Sandy is dead.
So? I didn't kill him!
You paved the way.
He would have got there without my help.
Oh, there's no question about that?
None. And guilt is a waste of time, because you're glad Sandy's out of your life.
Compared to some of the people we know in our life, Sandy was a prince.
Enough about Sandy. You are gonna help me get Tammy back.
No!
Ava, you still owe me one. You are going to help me get Tammy back.
Welcome home, Tammy. Ah, it'll be good to have you here. Jeffrey. Hello?
Cassie. Hi, it's Ava Peralta.
Oh, Ava, hi.
I just heard about Sandy.
I'm so sorry. It must have been quite a shock for you, too.
Yeah, it was awful. I was wondering if Tammy was around, that maybe I could talk to her or something.
That's a good idea. I'm sure you're feeling... You know what? I have no idea, actually, what you're feeling.
Neither do I.
Sounds about like Tammy.
Tammy. Yeah, is Tammy there?
Actually, she went to school. I think she just needs to keep busy. But I'll tell her you called.
Thanks. Bye.
Well,
She was at school.
all right. Springfield, you, here I come.
Jonathan.
All right, whatever, fine. Save the speech. We're paid up, we're fair. Congratulations.
Yeah, you still got a lot of pain left to do.
Yeah, all right. I will get her back.
Hey, Jonathan didn't push Sandy off the cliff.
Billy, that's not the point, okay? Tammy blames herself, but we all know it's not that simple.
We're not talking about blame here. We're talking about what we're going to do next.
You know, it really figures that you would say something like that. Forget about consequences, forget about responsibility.
Oh, well, I wish we could all be as wise as you. I mean, it must be great to walk around this world and think don't have any faults or any...
This is not about me.
Oh, it's about you. It's totally about you. It's always about you. You want to be the avenger. You want to be the defender of the family.
What about you? You want to stand there and defend Jonathan? Pretend like he didn't do anything wrong, Billy? Go talk to Tammy right now. See how she's feeling. Go talk to Cassie.
I have to go.
Hey, Reva, wait one second.
Let her go.
Okay. You get what you wanted? Is that it?
What about you? Did you get what you wanted?
Meaning what?
You standing up for Jonathan like that? Do you actually mean what you're saying? Or are you just trying to score points with my wife?
By 1900, the basics of our corporate laws were established. The rise of American capitalism assured. Today, many historians seem to feel that capitalism reflects the Darwinian model. The fittest survive. But is this the case? Is it the fittest, the leanest and meanest who prosper? Or is it the fattest and most corrupt? Yes, Ms. Winslow, nice to have you back.
Thank you.
You wanted to comment? Don't feel the need if you're not prepared.
I'm fine. I am. I think corruption thrives in every age, but especially when a business forgets its purpose.
And what's that?
To do the most good for the most people.
Your classmates apparently disagree. I'd say most of them believe that a business exists to make profit.
Well, it's not all that tough to make numbers work in the short term. But over the long haul, it's all about quality. Character counts. And without it...
Yes, please go on, Miss Winslow. Tell us how character counts.
You are always telling me to be open and honest, and now it's your turn. We're from different worlds. We want different things.
Well, we do.
Give me a break. We were perfect until a little miss. I work 10 jobs. I gotta sleep in my car.
Do me a
It
favor
feels-
and take this outside.
Pops, look,
everyone's getting indigestion. Calm down.
Calm down?
Calm down.
Hey, you guys, what's going on?
You think just because Sandy left you, which, by the way, was the smartest thing he ever did, you can just come in here and you can just gobble up Coop, my Coop?
Oh, your Coop.
You still are. You had no right butting into somebody else's
Listen,
relationship.
you know what? You better back off, or else...
You go crazy. Some of us are trying to work over here. Stay out of it. Go
You know
away.
what? That's
You
it.
crossed the
Ava,
line.
Ava, please stop. No.
Oh, touch me. I'll sue you for everything. You are.
Lizzie, would you back off? Back off, all right? Ava, no, you don't have to say another thing, all right? It's just gonna make matters worse, and we all know how she is, all right?
This is some show.
I don't know what to do.
If you are so desperate for a man, why don't you go back to Sandy? Why don't you wrap your little grasshopper legs around him?
Well, that'll do it.
I'm going to take this box back up to the house because I think Reva's going to want this in a couple of years when she thinks about it.
Billy, just wait for a minute, okay? About what I said.
Oh, wait, what was it about what you said? Was it the part where you called me as phony as a $3 bill, or was it the part where you said I was using all this to get into your wife's pants?
Sandy's death has been a little tough on everybody,
Yes.
all right?
Exactly. So why should I bring all the blame down on Jonathan? Come on, the kid's got problems. Hey, the kid's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Oh, well, At least not.
Don't say that, all right? I know I'm not perfect. You know I'm not perfect, and I apologize. I apologize if I made you feel that way.
No,
okay?
you didn't make me feel. That's the way you are. And I appreciate your apology, but it's a perfect apology.
It's very funny. Yeah, I guess it's hard for me to not do that.
Perfection's a hard habit to break.
Well, if I have high expectations, it's because of you.
Ah, I see. Blame it on your brother.
Yeah, well, that's what little brothers do, right? They blame their older brothers for everything.
I guess they do. Yeah. Perfect little brother. Get off of me.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
What, that somebody's got to die before we really sit and take stock of everything?
Yeah, something like that. What the hell have we been fighting about?
Well, we've been fighting about something that's really worth fighting about.
Reva.
Reva, come on in.
Really don't know why I'm here. I mean, this is the last place I should be.
I'm sorry about Sandy. You were so good to him.
Josh came by with some of his things, Sandy's things, that he'd put aside for me. There was a letter.
I don't understand.
It was almost as if Sandy knew that he didn't have much longer to live.
Reva, Sandy had something wrong deep inside. We all knew that. But it's still so sad.
Yeah, it's sad. I just
I know, but we have to believe that something good can come from this.
Good? How can this ever be good?
Tammy came home last night. She left Jonathan, Reva. Sandy's death woke her up. It made her realize some things about him and the consequences of being with him.
Cassie.
Open your eyes, Reva. See Jonathan for who he really is. Tammy finally did.
Miss Winslow, we're hanging on every word. Please.
Well, when a business runs smoothly and honestly, it's like a love affair in a way. Everyone's happy. Employees, stockholders, everyone's wearing these rose-colored glasses. But eventually they have to come off because something goes wrong. And the one way to make that all right again is to see things how they are, how they really are. That's when character matters. Because it's not about what you say in that moment, it's about what you do. It's not about what you promise, but what you deliver. If you keep lying and shred people up the way you shred evidence, or juggle the numbers so that they all add up so that they look like everything's okay when underneath it's really all falling apart.
Let's get out of here, Tammy, right
You
now.
don't belong.
Mr. Randall.
We belong. Me
Stay
and you.
away.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Tammy, please.
I'm gonna call security right now if you do not leave, Mr. Randall.
Stay away.
Get out of my way, man. You go call whoever you want. I'll take them all on. I am not leaving here without her.
You know, it could have been worse.
How?
Tomato juice?
I would have never said what I said about Sandy if I knew that he died. I knew Sandy. I liked him. He was my friend. Oh my God, this is too much. Well, I guess you all know that Coop dumped me. I bet I'm the only one that was surprised. Ava took my job. She took my room. And oh, wait, what's next? She took my boyfriend.
Honey, don't blame her. She's not your enemy.
I just love him so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I love him so much.
Oh, Lizzie.
I mean, Coop is always saying that we're really different, but who cares? I mean, different people can still make it work, can't they? I mean, Buzz it. It doesn't matter. I want. No, I need Coop. Oh, Coop.
Oh, why don't you stay here for a few minutes?
Okay, go ahead, say it. Fine. You know, I was way out of line. But, you know, so was she, Coop. And if anyone deserves an apology here, she's apologizing to me first.
Yes, Ava, you're right. All right, but look, Lizzie did not know, and neither did I. Sandy was your husband. I understand that, and I know that right now you're probably feeling a lot of guilt, thoughts.
It's not just his death. It's the fact that I found out that Jonathan used me to push Sandy over the edge.
What? He did what?
He paid the lawyers to lose the divorce papers. He wanted Tammy on her wedding day to Sandy to find out that Sandy was still married to me, so she would call it off.
Wow, now that is intense. You know what? I think someone should probably just teach that guy a lesson.
Do I have a sign on my head that says use me?
No, I'm sure that sign's already taken.
You? Oh.
Yeah.
You mean?
Lizzie. Yes, I mean Lizzie. Look, Ava, I can't do it anymore. I couldn't do it anymore. All right, and I love Lizzie, but it's over. And I told her that.
You told her that? That's why she's acting so whacked.
Yeah, that, and she turned around and accused me of then going behind her back and sleeping with somebody else.
You mean sleeping with me?
Billy, I know you would never do anything to hurt Reva. I'm sorry. I'm just a little on edge these days, a little quick to judge.
Oh, hey, me too. Definitely.
You? How so?
Come on, it was completely unfair. I was accusing you of wanting it both ways. You want to be rid of Reva, and yet you want to still have her there so you can be her chaperone, kind of her bodyguard.
Actually, though, I think you're right. I think I did want it both ways. Old habits die hard.
Old habits? Tell me about it. Hey, you know, maybe it's like, remember what HB used to say about wanting to break a habit? He said it was like breaking a horse.
How did that go again?
He said if you want to break a wild stallion, you stay on the safe side of the fence and you hire a cowboy who knows what he's doing to do all the hard work.
Right, yeah, I can hear him saying that. I can't believe I almost forgot it.
Yeah, I'm the one who should have forgotten it with all the brain cells I've burned out.
No, I think you're doing just fine.
Yeah. Hey, what if HB was right?
How so?
Do you think I might be Reva's cowboy? No, hey, no. This isn't a spitting contest. And I'm not just, stark raving crazy because I'm desperate and I'm hanging on.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know really how to explain it because, there I was, going along. Reva's my sister-in-law. I'm on the Josh and Reva team. And then, bingo, out of nowhere, I'm feeling something different. I'm feeling different. And Josh, I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, well, Reva works that way sometimes, you just clip it along, everything's fine, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's Reva in your head and in your heart.
Yeah. Okay, let's take this box of stuff back up to the house.
Hey.
Jonathan didn't kill Sandy. And I won't let you suddenly use Sandy's death to come between Jonathan and Tammy again.
He set it up, Reva.
What?
Tammy and Sandy's wedding. He set it up. He paid off a lawyer to lose Sandy's divorce papers.
No.
Yes. He let Tammy go through with that wedding. He let her walk down that aisle in front of everyone. He let her be humiliated.
No, he told me he knew nothing about it.
Well, of course he did.
And he swore to me he would never hurt Tammy.
But he did. You saw it. And you saw her after Sandy went over that cliff.
I helped him. I helped them because they're in love. And no matter who else he might have hurt, he would never hurt Tammy.
Or you.
He knew that I would do anything to make up for all those years I failed him. I gave up everything for him. Nobody ever gave him a chance, though. But Tammy's love was changing him.
But what did it do to her?
He's my son. Cassie, you can't tell me to
I
just...
wouldn't try. All I can do is ask you to please keep him from hurting Tammy again.
I need you up here right now.
Please, just come talk to me. That's all I want. Come home with me just to talk. That's all I want. Let's get out of here.
No.
Everybody, keep your seats. Security's on the way. Sit down, all of you. Class is still in session. Mr. Randall.
Look, I'm not leaving here without you.
No.
Listen to me.
No, listen to me. I love you, okay? I am in love with you. I probably always will be.
Okay, so?
But it's not enough. I can't live with you.
No.
I said I can't be with you. Not now. Not ever.
I don't even know what I saw in him, Roxy. Oh, I hate him. You know something? If Henry Cooper Bradshaw would rather spend time with some know-nothing trailer trash waitress than me, well, there are plenty of other guys that would appreciate what I have to offer. I just have to take my pick. Down at the country club, or at Spalding. See, why limit myself? Aunt Alex knows all of the best families in Europe, and I can do better than Coop. Oh, God. Okay, who am I kidding? All I want is Coop. You see, I will get him back. I am going to do whatever I have to do to show him that he belongs with me.
Why would she think you and I were sleeping together?
Yeah.
I don't know. So that means that since you're what?
Oh yeah, yeah. I walked away.
Sure.
What? You don't believe me now?
No, it's just that you Coopers, you have this like save the girl thing.
Oh, come on. Is that such a bad thing?
No, it's not such a bad thing. It just depends on who you're trying to save and if they deserve it. I do know this, though, that it really seems like the Lizzies in this world always get what they want.
Uh-huh. So, what does Ava want?
Lots of things.
Really?
No, not so much. I don't know. What do you want? You know what? Today's been really, I don't know, crazy.
Ava, whoa, hold on a second. No, look, everything's fine. I told you, Lizzie and I, we're done. We're over.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy, Coop. You know what? I know that it's not that easy because I wouldn't let you go that easy. I wouldn't.
Oh, come on.
Cassie?
Josh, hi.
Hi. I'm sorry. I should not have interrupted this. I should have called first. Is everything okay? Or
I'm not here to blame or to fight or to make any kind of decision. Somebody died, somebody I loved, and he was troubled, and we all let him down. We told lies, and we all hurt each other.
Yes, we did.
I'm so sorry, Reva. About everything.
You know what? Tonight, I'm just glad that we're all here, that we're all together. Tomorrow, who knows? But tonight, I'm just really glad that I'm here with my sister.
I mean, different people can still make it work, can't they? Buzz?
Hey, always working, huh?
Got something against hard work?
No, ma'am. I always appreciate a hard worker. And I'm sure Josh appreciates the extra effort, too. Of course, That was part of your plan, isn't it?
You haven't heard, Billy? I've officially moved on. I'm no longer under the Lewis spell. Hallelujah. Nope, your family fortune and your brother are safe from me, so go celebrate.
No thanks. Actually, I'm beginning to think that maybe you and Josh aren't such a bad idea after all. So, anything I can do to help?
Tammy, look, you don't know what you're talking about. I know you're really upset about Sandy, and your mom's been putting these ideas in your...
Of course I'm upset about Sandy. He did not have to die. You put everyone up there on the edge and then...
Look, I was just trying to protect you.
What, like you're protecting me now? Jonathan, you're hurting me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a little upset, Tammy. I swear I didn't know what I was doing.
Get him out of my room.
Come on. Look, nobody's trying to cause any trouble.
Let's go, sir.
Tammy.
Wait, don't hurt him. Please don't.
I'm gonna get you back. You'll see we need each other. I need you. You need me. I love you, Tammy. You love me too. I love you.
John,
Tammy.
Next on Guiding Light.
I don't know what I would do without you, Olivia. Thank you.
I saw these flowers and thought of you. Both equally amazing.
When's the last time you did anything spontaneous?
You want to know?